So I've been trying to get this pattern to work. The magazine that I'm using is a very, very old one, possibly the 70s. And when I was doing this sample here, what was happening was the needles weren't selecting. You have 2 needles working position, 2 needles in non-working position, which is position A on the metal bed. So the right side for this, you can see all the loops there. So the right side for this pattern is here. There. So you can see the stitch there. So it's not supposed to be like that, it's supposed to be like that. So I have a Brother 881, obviously a more modern knitting machine than the pattern was intended for. Now this machine has an end needle selection automatically. You have little orange cams in the inside of the carriage, and there's a little black screw, so you can have it working so that it always means that your end needle gets selected. It does it automatically, or you can deselect that. So that's what the problem was, because what was happening was when I had the carriage set as you would normally knit, you want the end needles to select, especially when you're doing fair isle. You really want those end needles to select. So what was happening is, you'll see how we've got 2, 2, 2 and 2. What was happening is all of the needles in working position were selecting all the time, and they were supposed to select, as you can see here, alternately. So that's what was wrong. So if you've got a really old pattern magazine book from the 70s and you're finding that you've got the pattern has needles in non-working position and you're finding that's a problem, I suggest you go to your carriage and you deselect the 2 little orange cams that control whether the end needle gets selected. It was such a simple thing, seriously such a simple thing, but it meant this pattern just did not work. So you can see here, it works fine. So finally I can do a proper tension swatch now, because I really want to knit this. Thank you for watching. So here's a diagram on how to deselect the end needle selection cams.